Hey, rock on. We got it. Is it okay to panic yet? No, 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 no. I went nuclear, full restart, and that did the trick. Um, which you know, as options go, is not one I want to exercise a lot. But however, I guess that's the price I'm just gonna have to pay for a bit until I figure this shit out. I'm making sure my thingy doesn't turn off between scenes now because I have a strong feeling that that's part of the problem. Trying to get this to sit in a way that I like, and I have successfully not done that. Okay, has that now? I could probably, you know what? I could probably get away with. Yeah, I want to get that full side bit there. I want to get the full here. That's the big thing I want because that has all the people. I hope I went to town. I fucking demolished it. Absolutely devoured it. That's not floor kebab. No, that's better than floor kebab. That was bush kebab. Bush kebab. That was bush kebab. Me and Pixel had shared that motherfucker and delighted in it. It was a thing of glory. Basically, I threw it in the bin. All right, video game. Wild, I know. What I plan to play, and to play, I plan a stream, and to plan a stream. Oh, actually, that's not true. I don't do that at all. Oh, I never fucking went ahead and fixed. Ah, shit. Character runner, run scripts. Yes, and limiter, no kill clan. I'll leave the rest of the tweaks. Basically. And it might crash everything and destroy my whole life and ruin my love. Oh! I was so confused there for a second. I thought the game was having a stroke. Not a new sub sound, Pew. A custom sub sound. There is no Pupper at the moment. Pupper is visiting family right now with Carolina. Carolina's cousin and aunt are over, so they're bringing the puppy to see them. And I wanted to stream, so I didn't go. That must have been very confusing. I legit thought the game was having a stroke for a second. It's happened a few times now where those custom sounds have completely thrown me the fuck off. I'm not used to them yet. Let's do the one for now. Hey, have a lovely day out. They probably, maybe. I'd assume they will. I hope so, certainly. Let's see, Maggie and Maggie. What? Really am running low on these, aren't I? Just all around. You know what I want to do? Why did they use to do the potato? I think she looks fine. I think people are frankly very judgmental here. I don't see anything different or wrong with Minoto. I think she looks as beautiful as ever. I
I've been waiting for you.
highly. She looks great, but I don't understand. It's a mod. It's a mod.
I wish
It's
you were.
honestly, it's so well done. I legit thought I seen Dave with this mod originally. I legit thought that this was an official mod because of how much it fit and how kind of like inconsequential and funny it was. It looked like it was an official, not mod, but like DLC. Like, oh, change the twins into potatoes. But no, it's a mod. It's a mod. You have them modded another way. Is it with boobies? Perhaps. Is my Palapune Thomas Tank Engine? Look, it's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry nothing about it. It's Echo, but it's a choo choo. Ah shit! I skipped Dango song. We already had one Dango song.
Time to go.
Mods are hilarious. They're honestly pretty good. Boobies? Of course it's boobies. Let me have a quick look though. Manage equipment, change equipment. Let me also plug in my headset. She's complaining. That decorations, grinder. Oh wait, maybe I keep these for now. Expert. There was something I was thinking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing. I was thinking of using evasion jewels. Yeah. I was thinking legitimately about using some evasion jewels. Let's give it a lash. I'm losing a chunk of fucking, you know, the old damage, but yeah, sure be grand. Jumping, evasion. 3 would be ideal, but I'll take 2 for now. What's the? Hang on, is there? This is increases very slightly increases. Okay, must be off to continue our quarry journey. Have a good stream. Enjoy. Is that the new? That's the like. That's like the horror game, isn't it? Enjoy either way. That game looks. I haven't seen anyone play it, but the trailer for it that I did see looks like a bit of crack for sure. Enjoy the shit out of it. And I will not enjoy. I mean, I will enjoy it, but I will shit myself inside out fighting advanced Valve tracks in the meantime. Jeez, it might be worth getting a beer as well. Is in fact. Sure, we'll have a wee bit of Kiss cherry taste inside her. Alone, no pants, no just beer. I am wearing shorts. That is true. And I am now using, because I don't have fingernails. We're just gonna try hard versus. Oh, there we go. Valstrax for a bit. Sounds like a fine evening to me. Don't forget Weebus. I don't know. I mean, if I'm using Gunlance, is that really Weebus? I got Pew here beside me. Pew. And Echo. I have both these. So I think I'm doing alright. The fake Lance? Yeah, it's better than a fucking Lance. That's best Lance, easily.
Now I'm getting
Yeah, motherfucker.
You won't know what hits you.
I was playing with Leader a bit earlier, and we did triple Apex quest, and it was fucking piss easy. Like, we just shat on them, and I was like, oh, what? They're supposed to be the Apexes, and it's just because we've been playing nothing but the advanced quests for such a while. The bar is just raised once more. In. I'm kind of lucky there, I think. That is fair to say. Okay. It's an accident, but whatever, I'm still alive. Oh, fuck me. Sometimes I swear he tracks like nobody's business with that attack, and then other times doesn't. Just, it's fine.
I'ma punch you full of holes. Here comes the pain.
Shite bag. Need that puppet spider. Flipper. Alright, free death for a fucking free insurance, I guess. Ah.
Time for revenge.
Take it, I guess. What I had. That's the idea. That was the big fucking brain thing I had in my head to do.
Powered up.
I should
I
bring
feel awesome.
the power-up crystal. The you died power-up crystal.
Sharpening.
Or ability. What's it called again? I should legitimately bring that to this fight because it is going to be used. Fortify, that's the one.
Say goodbye.
I legitimately, like, I'm going to die. I'm going to make use of it. And it's a powerful ability. Said use the potion there, lad. Don't mind. Be fierce, nice here.
Here it comes.
Got the full thing off.
You're my best pal.
Right. Woo. I'm spooked, man. Oh, mother flipper. Oh. Ah, yeah, shite bag. That's a shame. Copped it a second. One poke too late. If I'd copped it 1 second half a second sooner, I would have been fine. I'm half tempted to try and run razor sharp because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like protective polish isn't doing the job, but I could just be wrong.
All powered up. Bring it on.
Then again, maybe, you know what, the difference between protective polish and razor sharp though is razor sharp means your whole gauge will last longer. Protective polish means the white portion of your gauge will last longer.
Here comes the pain.
Effectively, that, if you want to think about it like that. And that's kind of, the white part is the important part. And it's the part you'll blow through. I'll blow through like that much sharpness on Gunlance. I blow through that with razor sharp, no bother. Still, there's something about protective polish that's kind of annoying. Ooh, spicy. That was not a good idea. Don't do what I do.
Be careful.
Fuck me. Come on, Popeto. Gotcha. I should have used this at the very, like, it should literally be the first thing I use, because theoretically I'd have a whole another mount available at about this time in the fight, because I think it's about a 10-minute timer between mounts. Yeah. Can you break Valstrax's wings? You can, can't you? I should really be going for that in this fight, because presumably it's a kick in his face. Whoa.
I'm bringing the heat.
It'd be a shame. It'd be a real shame if you couldn't break his wings now, to be honest. First thing you end up breaking. Ah, yeah, of course it would be, yeah. It's so rare. It's so rare when you're on the ground to break them, I find. To the point where I'm literally questioning whether or not I can. I think I have literally once done it. I think that's my record.
Good as new.
And may as well be playing Lance like this.
Here comes the pain!
Slice. Alright. Should have taken advantage of that, but however. Slam. Bam. Thank you. Val. That doesn't really work, does it? Come on, Val. Give me some big tasty openings. Like, that'd be the perfect opportunity to get a couple hits in on the wing there. Of course. Okay. Oh, that was a mistake. I thought I could ground splitter through it, but that was not the choice of Kings. It was a Pauper's decision. Hello.
I'ma punch you full of holes! Your shot more!
Shit. Oh, shit. Good sharpen. Stuff, good stuff. Hey, Ali, what's cracking? Casually missed that. Ali, do you ever play Monster Hunter? Can I convince you to play Monster Hunter with Sunbreak coming out? Ooh.
Now I'm getting angry!
See, I want to avoid doing those.
My buddy's the best.
I need to really practice my poke and shell, because like there's no reason I shouldn't be doing it. It's pretty much free, but I don't play that style. Yeah, World started Iceborne, have not Rise. Okay, definitely. Whoop. Sorry. I'm trying to articulate a point. Ooh. $50% off in the EU, really? I think you're right. I think it was with the Capcom sale. Is that a Thomas the Tank Engine? Maybe. Would it convince you to get Rise and Sunbreak? It's, well, specifically, so the trick in Sunbreak is Palamutes, right? and Palamutes are rideable. And Palamutes can also be then turned into Thomas the Tank Engine. UE shop, but we don't want anyone buying the Switch version, that's for sure. Who'd play on the Switch? Ugh, disgusting. Hate to be those people.
You're my best pal.
No! Are you shitting me? I was in that. And yeah, that's literally last attempt. Fuck me. At least I can respawn. Restock. You died? I did indeed. Tend to have done. I mean, I fought this dude, what, 5 times yesterday, and we got him to skulls once? And frankly, that alone, I'm happy with. Don't think I'm helping you? You're doing alright. I was trying to say something. No idea what it was.
All powered up.
Got some BGM packs. I got some BGM packs myself. Not even playing MH. Do it. There we go. That's the whole. It's. I mean, I guess you've already played up to Iceborne, so you know you've played the game.
Let's have some fun.
And you know, if you're not into it after that, that's fine. That's no worries then. I do recommend giving it another try, especially if it's been a couple months. Monster Hunter ages like fine wine. I'm not even joking. It mentally ages inside you like fine wine and gets better, and then you come back to it and you're like, wow, this game's great. Why did I not particularly like it before? Out, then got distracted. It's at a time sink. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Yes.
Say goodbye.
Gotcha, motherfucker. You too could be fighting a rocket dragon. Buy Monster Hunter Rise today. He is a pretty fucking cool ass dragon. Let's face it.
Now I'm getting angry.
I wish I hadn't seen the blue skull.
I'm gonna punch you full of holes.
Questioning every single decision I make. Fuck me. Play it safe, Toasty. That's not safe, Toasty. That's opposite of safe, Toasty. You're on low health, Toasty. In for an opening. That actually, I think, could have killed me. Because it technically could have hit me from behind. Oh, he's mad. Madge. Does his wings have rockets? Yes! Yes, his wings have rockets. He's not called a rocket dragon for nothing. Okay.
Now I'm getting angry!
Whoa. As you see, yes, he does also shoot lasers. Oh!
Piece of cake!
Fuck me. Okay, we did it. I did it at least once. 27 minutes, nearly half an hour hunt.
I'll be taking this.
Done. Now we can do it again. I'm so used to dying at that point in a hunt. It doesn't even like register for me anymore. My brain's just like, no, don't even, you're playing the game normally. Nothing is like, well, my brain isn't, but my brain is trying to, or I am actively trying to be like, no, it's just a normal part of the hunt. Nothing special is happening. He's not nearly dead. You're not nearly there. You don't need to just just a little more and you know he'll die. You know, you don't need to make any risky play. No, just safe. I don't really hate myself.
Good job, buddy.
Not at all. I do enjoy. I legitimately do enjoy that. The sense it's the same as fighting like bosses in Elden Ring and stuff like that. Same exact feeling of reward, anxiety, and reward. Hang on. Thomas the Tank Engine wins. Good shit, Thomas. Screenshots, yes. Always with screenshots. What happens? No, because it's not a camera. Okay. Mary Thomas the Tank Engine, Biggie song. Oh my lord. What we need. We're gonna have a look at our palamutes here. We're gonna take some. We're gonna switch these around, make our lives a little bit easier. Maybe it's just a tad. Jace Oxy's a trapper as well, motherfucker. Is everyone just the wrong class? I need a bombardier. Yasu's not a real fucking palamute. Get out of here, Palico. I need like Gertie, Winston, and Sally. I think. Maybe even Noz. Just more motherfucking damage. Motherfucking come on. The damage. Motherfucking come on. The damage. Let's see what our lottery. Let's see what our melding pot grants us. I'm gonna do the one meld at a time thing just so we can have a nice look at them. Because I notice now when I'm doing the big one, I'm just flying through them. And also it's kind of dreading it when I'm on stream and I'm like, oh, I have to go through all of these and say garbage 40 times in a row. Whereas here I can just say garbage a couple times and then be done. So, as I was saying, garbage. It's actually not that garbage. Weakness exploit 1 and something for guns. It might actually be decent. Exploit recovery speed. Yeah, it's still not what I want though. Go. Do we have a 60 in here? There you go. It's a shame the rarity 7 talismans have the best combinations. Which ones? Hang on, which rarity is which? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Some of the rarity 6s I've found have been pretty good. But I think I've just not gotten a lot of really great rarity 7s. I think that's more than anything. That's my problem. Select buddies, Alicos. Take everyone out. Yeah, let's take everyone out for now. So we can actually bring them for hunts. Yeah, scenario is not finished yet. And... oh yeah, now let's actually change up. Select buddies. Alicos, give me that Bombardier Sally. Absolutely legendary. Healer Marsh. Bomber Winston. Clone. Clone's only a gatherer though. Then again... ah, fuck it. Go for it. Clone. Give it a lash. Too quick to cheat 3. Used to swag a decent amount. He did. I remember in my head Echo's still a Swax player. That's how my brain still remembers it. Equipment, change equipment, Palico equipment. Sally's good. Clone. No, Clone's good. Clone's good. Clone's got a bit of decent shite on him. Right. Again.
What would you like to do?
I really do enjoy this fight. I'm not taking the piss.
May the spirits protect you.
I'm now Beyblade. You're now a wonderful spinning top ballerina, motherfucking dashing, crazy fucking lad. Miracle Worker. What's a Miracle Worker? Beyblade is pretty fun. Motherfucker. Muscle memory, I swear to God.
This'll be easy. So much more.
Okay, there we go. Game was being funky. After this, after Valstrax, it's Apex Emergencies and Ogre. That's like the big thing on the... Maybe I'll leave Apex Emergencies and Ogre. Maybe I'll go fight someone else. Oh, I should have... Elysium linked a great mod into Discord earlier today. I should have installed it. But it's the Not Deviants mod. So it changes Apex Diablos to Not Bloodbath Diablos. And so on and so forth for all of them. Not Thunderlords and Ogre. Etc, etc. Like Desmond has disheartened much? You like leaving you open? If an attack isn't leaving you massively open, then clearly you're not playing Gunlance. Shit.
This is the end.
I should do a little Swax. Especially since Swax has those explosions now. How... Okay, seriously, how do some of Valstrax's attacks not hit me like that? Like, how is that not hitting me? It's just like he's gently cupping me. But like, I can feel my character being moved by the hitbox on the wings. That's the thing. I'm being hit by it.
Here comes the pain! Say goodbye!
Only, but if you just stood in the right spot, you would not get hit at all. This, if you're underneath his legs in this, the spin attack doesn't really hit you, which is grand.
You're my best pal.
You can side with the monsters, knock everyone. Can you imagine? Like, I know for sure someone has that build out there. The hurt your teammates build. It's longsword, and it only uses certain attacks. Then when someone calls you out on it, you're like, oh no. Ooh, fuck me. That was a mistake. I thought I could get the...
This is the end!
Every time. It's so fun. Ooh, okay, I'm fine. I'm not nerding out about Valstrax. God, I can't wait to see Lunagar. I can't wait to see Seregios as well, and whoever else they decide to bring back. And whoever new we get too. Not even... God, like, Lunagar's just the tip of the iceberg. There's going to be an Ibushi, an Arwa, Shara Ishvalda. You know, there's going to be that. Big mystery mon. I honestly do miss Shara Ishvalda. Narwa and Ibushi are like cool thematically. But Shara Ishvalda was such a spectacle of a fucking fight. Was I on low health there? Was I on super low health or what? I must have been on. Oh, I must have been on low health and I just didn't fucking realize it.
You're gonna be sorry for that!
Oops a daisy. Oh right, now I know how to do that. Steve Astalos. I was theorizing we were getting Astalos because of some of the armor we seen. Some of the armor looks like Astalos armor, but I think it might be belonging to someone else. Oh, do you think we're getting when's the next Capcom event thing? Because people are saying, oh, we'll probably get a demo for it. I think someone was saying this Monday, maybe? Wait, Astalos was in the release date reveal trailer? Really? Did I forget about that? Okay, so Astalos is confirmed for sure. That's good, because Astalos is pretty cool. You're pretty cool, kid. Suki, what's cracking? Fuck yeah. Fuck. Pokes are so anemic compared to Lance. It's something I always envy whenever I see Dave on Lance. The basic pokes are so meaty. But then again, like I've been saying, I'm missing part of my component here. I'm being a bad gun lancer and I'm not using the gun part. No! Fuck me. Okay. This might not be a winning run. I needed feline insurance last time, remember? God, I don't know if I have another hunt like this in me. I might have to take it easy after this one.
Bring it on!
Makes sense, it's hollow so it doesn't have the ump behind it. Yeah, it's why I really need to be using the actual fucking gun part.
This needs some
Instead of being a fool of a gun lancer. Fool of a gun lancer.
Have a taste of this!
Yeah. Okay.
You shouldn't have kicked me off!
I was full health there, wasn't I? Is that actually a one-shot? Legitimately surprised that that's actually a one-shot. I guess when he's powered up. Ah, well. I don't have another hunt like that in me. I need to relax, man.
Welcome to the hub.
I'm half tempted to play more Metal Hellsinger.
Here's the quest.
I have to beat DJ's score on me. DJ's styling on me with his 6 score.
Time for a break.
Oh yeah, the wedding. Can't wait. Wonder will I televise it? Will we make it a whole stream thing? What's the occasion for the marriage?
Back to work.
Undying love and all that jazz.
Let's go!
Quite full health? Not quite full health? Was I not on full health? Ah, I mean... Oh, the ground splitter hit. I was full health there, wasn't I? Yeah, yeah. Tax relief? It's good reason, to be honest now. Let's face it. We'd all get married for some free tax relief in this economy. No way. I wonder how much money me and Carolina have like collectively lost because we haven't gotten married. We've been going out like 10 years next year. We still haven't gotten married. Hey, Sixth. Were you here already, Sixth? Did I say hello? I don't remember saying hello. I apologize if I missed saying hello.
Weapons getting dull! Bound ya! Here comes the pain!
Oh, the washing machine. I do remember saying hello. Never mind. Six was stuck in a washing machine this whole time. There we go. He needed a step bro, but alas, none of us were his assigned step bro.
Bringing the heat.
Oh god, that is the stun already. Dead? Dead? Deaders? Deaders in chat?
This is the end.
Casually miss everything here. Alright, this is what we're doing today. We are practicing actually fucking using the gun part of the Gunlance when we are doing basic stabbing. Wonder actually. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
You won't know what hit you.
It's about the same speed if you can make
You're gonna be fine.
if you can get it right. Dad got read. Oh no!
Time for some sharp things.
How did that go down, clone?
Here comes the pain. You shouldn't have ticked me off.
Yeah, that was a very nice Wyvern's fire by me. They're debating to make the joke at you, but you said it first. Nice. Well done. Show your dominance
Something coming.
as the superior step bro. I need to, since I've got the increased invuln window, I need to start trying to hop through some of this stuff.
I knew I could count on you.
Okay, did not time that hop right. Did not time that hop right. Oh, I'm dead? Oh, not dead. Okay. Internet might be a little spotty though. Hey. I'm down for it in a few hunts time for sure. When I need to really relax. Oh. Fucking love Bombardier Palicos. Because they make more explosions. And it's what we live for. Oh. Okay. Not the end of the world.
You're gonna be sorry for that.
You know, that's what all of this is for me, is literally just Gunlance derusting. Whew. Because fuck me, am I rusty. I just feel so clunky a lot of the time. And yes, part of that is Gunlance. But I know with practice, there's a smooth, silky veneer of explosions awaiting me. Yo. Toasty Palago's Bombardier. Fucking excellent. You are a Steely Boy, I believe, clone. In fact, you're with me right now, so you are stealing. Ooh, sleep. Okay. Sally. I swear to God, Sally. Go. Oh, I'm stunned again? Go.
I'ma punch you full of holes.
You know what, actually, I'm just gonna keep going this time. Hello. He was ready for that, I guess. He was ready for the classic escape maneuver.
Bringing the heat.
That blast spinner, shock trapper as the 2 RNG moves, and has knockout king, attack up L, and crit up L as skills. Nice. I should pay a little more attention to the Palicos when we get into Sunbreak. Hopefully there's a way to change their skills and stuff, because I just haven't paid any attention to this. You just get who you get, and that's it. And I don't mind. But there really is a difference they would be making to me if I was paying a bit more attention. We go. Should be able to breed him. Bred him. Sorry, I read bread originally. Hugh, please. The breeding cat girls is for Final Fantasy XIV only. You gotta renew your subscription for that.
Say goodbye.
Cool. Ooh. Not like that? Yeah, fucking, why'd you say it like that then? Just fucking, you know? The words came out of your mouth, from your fingers to my ear holes. Like Pokemon, sure, yes, sure, fucking, that's what that means, you know? Disgusting. His disgusting vulgarity doesn't matter. I'm gonna make it into it.
Okay, that's enough.
Oh right, yeah, that doesn't work like that.
Here comes the pain.
I forgot I need to hit the Shatten. Oh well. Fish out of 10. Get the perfect Palico? Could you imagine? God, how much grind would that introduce to the game, and how much would it succeed? Like, I can see that being actually something people would love.
See ya.
Oh, nice.
Piece of cake.
That was a hell of a melee of a finish to the quest, eh? It's not that bad. Oh no, it's probably fine. It's literally just I've just been that lazy. Like that's all there is to it. It's not an oh, this is such a difficult thing to do. It's just I'm just like 100%. Tried to do some color correction on the camera view. It didn't look right, so I just left it as is.
All right.
Also, sorry I haven't been playing Warhammer Chaos Gate. I just haven't really felt like it since. Even though I'd probably enjoy it. I just haven't been into haven't felt like it. I think it's just my brain is like so full. It feels like my brain is so full. And I just want to relax when I'm streaming as well. Okay, let's see what we get. Dragon Res. 2 protected polish, I guess. 2 cloak, blood and leaf of faith. Garbage. Garbage. Do this. 55. Is there a 55? I feel like I've had this discussion with myself before. 35. That will do the job. What did I want to do? God, do I want to? Part of me, like a little bit, wants to play some dual blades. And I want to play some Insect Glaive, and I kind of want to start learning some axe, but then that means going back to square zero for a bit, and my confidence is already shut down at the moment. Not that it should be. I've been playing decently okay. Events. Do what Somna can. In the flooded forest. Oh, I do want to fight this Gosserag. This is like an advanced Gosserag, and Gosserag is a absolutely cool fight that isn't hard enough.
Let's go.
Palamutes are boring as hell, but you get to ride them. Like, that is good crack. You cannot deny. Also, there's a Crimson Valstrak. Is he invading? Dogs are boring. I will fire my dog at you. Though, yes, I do agree. I do like Palicos better. Hence why I always bring 2 Palicos in the hunts. But if I didn't have aerial dash for Gunlance, if I didn't have my rocket blast, I'd probably bring a Palamute for getting around. Sarag, big boss Sarag. That is actually a big boss Harag. They're dogs though. That means they win. Fuck cats. Again, Pew. Don't fuck cats. Let's see that for Final Fantasy 14. We've been over this. This is a no cat fucking stream. This is an absolute fucking beast of a Gosserag. This might be because he's the event one. Let the reload in, baby. It's gonna... Oh, okay. Yeah, if I didn't have Blast Dash for getting around, I would be using a Palamute because they're just so fucking handy. Beast of fucking Miko Deo will. That's fine. Say as long as it's in Final Fantasy 14. No other video games.
You won't know what hits you.
Video call you in. We'll just have like the whole crew, and then a zoom video of actually just Pew. Everyone else in their fanciest glams. What?
This is gonna be.
Did I just get saved by getting whapped back by Goss? That was sick as shit. Alright, I'm fighting him here, but I don't actually need to because he's not even the quest target. Ah, no!
Okay, that's have a taste of that.
I was wondering why the music's only... Yeah, everything took me off guard there. Just straight up invaded by an ambushing fucking... God damn. Hey, Anakan. And welcome on in, Jotun. Providab, the Jotun god.
I knew I could count on you.
Sorry, I just had to say the whole name. Back up. Where do I begin? Oh, no, it's let me begin. I came to sin. Follow me. That's it. Wait. I came to win. Follow. No, wait.
Oh no, you don't.
Sorry, just out here butchering music as a whole concept. Block of Ice Plus, not bad. Let's go. Oh, I could have if I aimed that just a little better. Ever see the Jotun one coming? I can't personally say I've seen you coming. A weird joke to make. someone new to stream. I'm sorry. We're in a... Those kind of jokes are being made today. That's the day we're having. I came to win, battle me, that's a sin. That's exactly it, Oxy. Oxy is officially the lyrical song master.
Have a taste of I knew I could count on you.
Let me break that big old blade off you there. Looks like it's weighing you down, buddy. Don't come put that pressure on me. I'm afraid it's already there, Roxy. The title has been won.
You shouldn't have ticked me off.
Ooh. That 5 seconds of Gunlance movement lead me to believe that this game probably has some stupid fucking movement things. When you say stupid fucking, I think you'll find what you actually mean is fucking cool as shit. Stupidly cool as shit movement things. And yes, this game does have a lot of movement shenanigans. This particular version of the game.
I'm back.
Not so much. This lets you become Valstrax like a god. Oh man, I can't aim that today.
You're not more.
Okay,
You're my best pal.
but basically in terms of movement, we've got...
I'm gonna punch you full of holes.
For Gunlance specifically, we've got Blast Dash, but then you got the wire bugs for dashing around. That's an everyone thing. You got wall running. And then you have your wire bug skills, which usually contain movement options, such as sliding along the ground like this. Ja. Get him, Sally. Ooh, Somnicant. Hello. Welcome to the show. I could have just bombed there and gotten... Yeah, whatever. That happens.
Time for you to obey.
390 is a fucking beefy hit. Go. Sleep time. Good lad.
See ya. You won't know what hits you.
I'm just glad they needed to solidify IG Skydowns. It's the perfect thing. Like, it was already pretty up there. Let's be real. But it's good. It's good to just completely lean into it.
It's getting away.
It's unique and it's cool as shit for Insect Glaive, and hopefully it makes them pay more attention to skybound hitboxes. They won't. I know they won't, but I really hope they do. It affects me too, man.
Weapon's getting dull. You won't know what hits you.
Let me see. Thank you, sir. He's gonna jump backwards. No, he's gonna jump away. Never mind.
You full of holes.
Fuck. Come on, lad. God, he hits so hard with those blades.
My buddy's the best.
The voice lines are pretty sick. I really enjoy the voice lines. They're new to the series, but I feel like they add a little something, add a little extra character to your hunter that you wouldn't get otherwise. And I like it. Gotcha. I do wish you could customize it a bit more. That'd be fucking sick. If you could like pick and choose some voice lines or turn on and off some of them to your character. Because I have to say, my character screaming, "I'm gonna blast you full of holes," is a little undercut when it's immediately followed by, "My buddy's the best." Just a little.
This is the end.
You should see it, Amma, you should see it in multiplayer. We should do it in multiplayer. 4 players, all voice lines, no music, no other sounds, just voice lines. It's silly.
I knew I could count on you.
Shit. He's fucking zoomed there.
Something's coming. Have a taste of that. You're my
Something
best
flying
pal.
backwards into the wall. Yeah.
Bring it.
Hey, I wasn't hit. I don't think.
My
Multiplayer with voice line. They're actually functional as well, which is a very nice, neat little extra bit to them.
Here comes
The characters will scream, "Look out," and that kind of stuff. How you been keeping anyway, Amicon? Has life been treating you good and all that jazz? I say all that jazz. All that jazz is basically when I'm not 100% sure what to actually ask. But it's an open invitation to tell me your whole life story, basically. Mr. Monster, meet Mr. Weapon. That's one I could maybe do it out. There's a one great voice line that unfortunately I don't have.
Hey,
So someone who's played Payday or the characters' voice lines get annoying real fast. So on a Tuesday afternoon, my mother went to the hospital. It was a balmy day, little overcast. Father was quite perturbed. Mother gave birth to me. All in all, 6 out of 10. Wouldn't do it again. Oh, someone wants to talk to me? Sure, give me the L voucher, lad. Lanyapple, never mind. Fucking A. If I... That's something I do miss in this part of the game. I can't really build craft anymore because I've kind of hit my endgame build. Like, there's not much I can really do to this to make it better. Oh, shit. Have I had the wrong... I've had the wrong pedal ace on this whole time, haven't I? I've been missing out on, like, a free plus 50 health. And 30 defense. Minus 5 attack, I guess. But, you know, I think I'll survive. I think I'll survive the minus 5 attack. Demon's still the best attack one, yeah. Maybe I was keeping that on for a reason, but I don't know, against the Apex emergencies, I feel like maybe this should be the thing. A different sheet, just copy paste the entire Bible or model equivalent being the Morbius script. Oh shit. Ooh. I've been meaning to do this for ages. Who wants to watch literally the whole movie of Morbius? Real quick. Hang on. This'll do. This one will do. There we go. Just... Yeah, alright, that's the shit. Good morbing, good morbing. I'm pretty sure this is Morbius. No, wait, is this an entirely different film? No, this is Morbius. Yeah, no, there's like a childhood scene or something where he wins a Pulitzer Prize or something for his performance. Truly inspirational. And then there's bats. Beautiful stuff. Is it the GIF? No reason to do so. You watched it all earlier. But you could watch it at twice in one day. It's only the first act. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's not what I'm here for. Oh, yeah, this one. Show me your past. That oh so tragic past of yours. There we go. See, I was thinking it was going a bit slow. When does he say... When does he say it's Morbin time and morb all those people? It's right near the end. You gotta watch the whole thing. And the context is really important for it. Because it's Morbin time really doesn't make sense without the whole rest of the movie to really sink it in, you know? Hang on, I'll show you where he says it. It's about... Here. That's when he morbs all the people. Oh wait, was it further on? I thought it was the subway. Maybe it's the nightclub. This was my first movie. The flopped wise. I fucking love I fucking love. There's a fucking excellent tweet by I think it's like Apocalypse Mad Apocalypse or something like that. But it's Morbius trends for a week, re-released. Bloodborne trends for a decade, no re-release. Isn't it just not an? Oh yeah, no, that is the joke. That is 100% the joke. There is no Morbin time. I'm sorry to break the illusion, everyone, but there's no Morbin time. We lied. We collectively all lied. Cry every time. No Morbin time. There is no Morbin time. It's all been a ruse. And you'd seen it if you'd gone and seen the movie like Sony wanted you to. Fucking shite bags out here. Making memes, not even seeing the movie. Well, actually, now you've seen the whole movie, so feel free to you know, make Morbius memes now. You're allowed to. Imagine, fucking imagine. I actually get a DMCA strike for that. Like, I wouldn't even be mad. I wouldn't even be that mad because I did just show the whole movie, technically. Okay. What am I doing next? Who's next on the docket?
These are the available quests.
Heart of Rivalry. Oh. Where is this fight? Flooded Forest? No, thank you. Shrine Ruins? No, thank you. Oral Palace, Thunder Serpent, no, Flooded Forest. Heart of an Apex. These aren't emergency ones, are they? That's Rathian emergency.
No rush, so please take your time.
We should do Magnum Aloe. This is basically emergency Magnum Aloe, isn't it? Risking a DMCA? That's how you know it's gonna be a good one. Thank you for your vote of confidence. I think I'm okay. Streamer DMCA'd for his Morbius speedrun. Disgusting. We need the whole audio as well, though. That's the real shtick. Honestly. Think of the headlines. Thank you very much, Oxy, for the gift to Jotun. Jotun, enjoy your buns, dude. Freaking thank you very much, Oxy. That's very kind of you. No obligations for any monetary compensation. I have a job. I am fully gainfully employed, and it pays quite well. And if anyone's looking for a job, DM me and I'll point you toward my company because they're hiring like a fuck ton. And I'm not even joking. This is not a bit. I'm not joking. No, really, we need people, especially if you've got IT and stuff. You could join my team. We need help, please God. Enjoy your buns, Jotun. Sorry, that turned into an ad for my company, which I still haven't revealed what my company is on stream yet. Not that it's like a big reveal or anything. No, I'm gonna reveal it, and everyone's gonna go, "Who the fuck is that?" And there's the follow. Thank you for the follow, Jotun. I do hope you enjoy the. I do hope you enjoy the emotes anyway. You can get some good use out of the buns at the very least. That one's advertising in this economy. Secretly in HR recruitment, absolutely. I'd make a decent HR person, I think. That's the thing. A lot of the jobs in my company are fully remote, so you don't have to live in a place. I'm actually interviewing, like, on my team. We have people from basically all over Europe, and we're interviewing another person from another faraway place. And we had someone who was from. They've left the team now. They've moved to another team. It's a worldwide company. They have They have jobs all over the world. It's a round the clock kind of company. So if no matter where you live, there is a job for you in this company. Get the job, but I might know the company. Give me your guess. I'm not too fussed about it being revealed, but I don't think you will, because I never fucking heard of it before. And it's not an Irish company. If that's what you're thinking, it's not an Irish company. Apple, not even close. Smaller. Not a big company, mind. I mean, big enough. Strawberry? No. I do not work for twitch.tv/strawberry. Ooh. Mystery Inc. God, I wish. Spend my days wooing Velma. Strawberry is smaller than Apple, that is true. Hey, Dental. Hang out with Scoob, getting fucking shredded with Scoob. Scoob and, fuck, what's his name? God, how have I forgotten his name? Shaggy. Getting fucking shredded with, tracked with them. Absolutely on the drugs. As the kids do. Hey, One True Bark. What's cracking? Okay, this might be harder than I thought. Morbid out.
You're gonna be sorry for that.
Get to meet my God while he's high out of his mind. Yeah. I mean, that's where not Scoob, Shaggy's power comes from. It's entirely because he's never sober.
Doing great.
Like, zoinks, Scoob. You really never do skip like day. That's a terrible fucking imitation. Jesus. Hey, Bazooka. What's cracking, dude? How you doing? That always gets cut out in editing for the shows. Fred has a catchphrase? Isn't it let's split up, gang?
Time for some sharpening.
Is that not Fred's catchphrase? Demo Magnamalo? Is this basically what this is? God, if this is, I do actually want to get good at this then. But I don't know if I have it in me right now. Maybe there was a bit of bravado and not thinking when I went into this fight.
No one hits you.
Perhaps I should have perhaps I should have thought twice about this. Oh well. Spicy lad. Is it special event? It is special event Magnamalo. You have most of his attacks? Yeah. Ooh. This might be the next thing. We got advanced Valstrax. So event Valstrax. I shouldn't say advanced because I mean no, he is advanced event Valstrax. That's what he is. Raggy? I can't do voices, man. I can do like demon voice, and that's about the height of it. And it's not even that good. I actually don't know if I can still do it. I figured out how to do it when I was like, oh. Figured out how to do it when I was like 5, and I did it a bit, and then I've only done it like once or twice since. Trying to find it in me. Hang on.
I knew I could count on you.
Baby. Oh Lord. DM me a vid.
You're my best pal.
meant to do. You know what? It worked out.
I knew I. You shouldn't have tipped me off!
It's okay.
Punch you full of holes!
That's why we don't blast dash. Why is it correct? Why?
Sucked.
Wait. Roxy. Oh, the I mean, have you seen her though? I mean, they made Freddy a literal giant bear. Like, you can't tell me they didn't know what they were doing making that franchise. You can't tell me. You can't tell me they weren't fully aware of the fandoms they were targeting. Monkey? Monkey? Monkey. Oh. Oh, do we not get? No, he's not electric, so we don't get the full power. No, wait, we do. Wait, do we? I thought we didn't get laser beam when he was like when he wasn't. That was stupid. I love it. More lasers? Nah, okay. Mounted Punisher. Furious George and Mango Melon. At it again. And a fellow Mango Melon. I'm happy to find another fellow Magno Melon. I'm a fan of the Magno Melon convention. Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna practice that more, but I'm not gonna do it now. I don't have it in me to do it now. Oh, okay. Multiplayer. Bit of crack, bit of the old relaxing multiplayer shenanigans. You get a lobby set up, and I'll get you the ID now in a second. It happens. It happens with. I mean, I should probably go fight smaller Magnamelon before I go for that one. But yeah, camera at the end there. I died. The camera died. Everyone died. It was a good time. Lobby ID copied. Command edit. Session. Boom. There you go. If anyone would like to join, fully open to whoever wants. No restrictions. No fuss, no must. No musk. No musks. No musks in this stream. I can confirm. 0 Elon Musks and musky meltdowns will be had here. Let's see. Recovery speed, slugger, resentment, bludgeoner, blah, blah, blah. Not great. Ah, yes. Everyone died. It was a good... It was a good Sunday. Saturday? Today's Saturday, isn't it? Today's Saturday. Yeah. Senior Hunter title thing? I have not. Let's have a wee look. Did I hydrate for that 6, by the way? I think it's Saturday. I think it's a Saturday too. I would have actually been off yesterday, Hey, advertising my company again. The first full week of each month, the first full week's Friday of every month, you get off, unless you're French. That's the only exception, because apparently the French have too many holidays. But basically that.
Back to work.
Look at him go. Hang on. It's pretty cool. It honestly is pretty neat. So me working in support, I cover those days sometimes. Yesterday was actually my first time covering it, and it went grand. It was actually a delightfully nice day. I got some shit done, and it just wasn't too much of a hassle, really. Let's go for Triple Apex, sure. Toss him out there. Be grand. Me and Clone have this. I'm sure we'll be grand. I'm sure we'll have this, no bother. But yeah, it's pretty neat. And like I said, like I've felt, the company has been pretty well so far. I've also had, I have been lagging, you know, my mental health hasn't been the best. And I was very upfront with that. Okay, I wasn't very upfront. I was tastefully upfront with that. I alluded to it in my interviews, and they took note of it. But they still hired me, which, you know, generally speaks to a company not being shit. Hang on, let me... Now recruiting for Big Bang. I can't read. Now on sale. Not for sale is on sale now. I can't see your... Oh, this is your Toasty Palico. And I got the Bombardier outfit and everything. Beautiful. Perfect. That's a good Palico. Oh, hey, look, it's got my name tag now.
I'm good to go.
Yeah, it's legitimately a good company. I'm not joking when I say DM me if you want to know, if you want me to send you the job postings and stuff like that. And I'm not saying this for the sake of references. I'm saying it because we need people. But I'm saying it because you can get paid a lot of money. And I think that would be nice for some people. Man, it might not work out, but you know, that's work. That's jobs. On your way. Good shit. Good shit. For full clarity, I work tech and support. Now, of course, there's also no guarantee you get a job because, like, it's. I don't know. I guess they hire. I mean, they hire like if you've ever done a like coding camp, they hire people out of like 3-month coding camps for Ruby on Rails and things like that. If you've done something like that, you are a good candidate for the job. In my opinion. I did a whole computer science degree, so you know, I just added an extra 4 years on top of that. But yeah, it is a nice place to work. And yeah, as I was saying, I work in developer support engineer, which is basically tech support, but like it's tech support where you know, some of the time you're looking at code and stuff like that, and you're looking at graphs and stuff. You're not just following a script. You're not just on the phone to people. You're not trying to upsell people or any of that shit. You're actually trying to help people solve actual problems. And again, not problems where you have to tell people, hey, you have to just give us more money. Hey, the problem was caused by not giving us enough money. Actually, I've never had to say that yet, which I'm happy with. I have generally dealt with actual real problems, and it has been generally pretty enjoyable. Anyway, I get paid 50k for that. And that's a lot of money to me. That's more money than it's just a lot of money, man. I know some people it's not going to be a lot of money, but it's a lot of fucking money to me, man. Jeez, tap dancing Christ. It's literally twice my last job paid. Last down in sword kit, but costs more. Costs more. It'll probably, they've been pretty Ruby on Rails, all the rage a few years ago, gets paid off learning. We have, I'll send, if anyone DMs me, I will legitimately send you stuff on it and what to do. That's a lot. It is legitimately a lot of money. Is it enough money to buy a house in Ireland? Fucking no. No, it is, but like it's still going to take us a few years to save up, and that kind of stuff. Just want to say this beat goes hard. This beat goes so hard. That's why I bought. That's why it's a DLC background, and I bought it because I just really fucking dig it. I think the music's on Spotify as well. Not bloodbaths.
At the end of the world lies the home of all worlds.
I've seen this cutscene.
A well granting life.
Oh, maybe someone else in the group hasn't.
In its glow. Fate will be determined here in its endless ebb and flow.
Apply, but I have no tangible skills or papers that say you have tangible skills. DM me about that as well. If you are interested in learning tangible skills, I can figure out what the thing is, what they hire people from that do get tangible skills, and then if you want and you're interested in it, you can go do that thing, and then you can come and get a job. No guarantee you'll love the job, no guarantee you'll get the job, no guarantee you'll work with me, no guarantees of anything really, you know, just throwing that out there, just has to be stated, because, you know, I can't guarantee any of that shit. But it's good jobs, and again, like I was saying, worldwide, not all, but a lot of the positions are remote. My whole team, in fact, my whole team around the world all work remotely. So, yeah. And Pew, you're a sales. You've got sales. You've got an ass ton of sales behind you. You have experience that is relevant. You have relevant experience. Frankly, you do actually.
Let's have some fun.
There are salesy positions.
I'ma punch you full of holes.
Selling. There's combo account. Basically, it's called an account manager. Every big tech company has account manager people who like help with people. Basically they're the contact for the customers for a thing, and they also, you know, sell stuff to them and help the customer get the most out of whatever your product is. There's also another type of thing which is called a technical account manager, and a technical account manager is basically that, but you also help them develop stuff for their application. And God, I do the corporate speak good these days, don't I? I'm getting my yuppie cards. I'll have business cards soon. I'll put some axe through some guy's head, and I have people idolize me for all the wrong reasons. Second, let me chug this entire bottle of drugs. Yep. Not just chug an entire bottle of drugs. Chug a bottle of drugs, eat a seed of drugs, and then snort some drug powder. Eat a fish, and then polish your rod good. That's the whole buff cycle. You were looking through their positions? Yeah?
What hits you?
It's a fairly online company, so I would say even if a position technically isn't remote, you could always fucking chance your arm and apply for it anyway. Because I have a fair feeling most jobs in the company, I could be wrong, I could be totally wrong on this. Fair feeling some jobs in the company could totally just be remote, even if they're not listed as it. In fact, I believe there was some from my team that were not listed as remote. They were listed as Dublin, Ireland, but they were remote. They were 100% just anyone in Europe can apply. They don't get none, unfortunately, no. Sixth for you in particular, no. I know for a fact they don't, because I know your skill set, and that sucks, and I'm sorry. But hey, if you ever feel like retraining, as well as the drug itself, oh god, yeah. You gotta get the, that silica from the glass, you know? That's healthy shit. The daisy. Adds some nice texture, really does. I was chatting about this with my therapist the other day. It was an interesting conversation, and it was a really fucking emotional conversation for me because it's a thing I've dealt with a lot in my life. But I'm sensitive to textures when it comes to food, right? Textures suck ass for me, right? And I didn't eat vegetables for like the first 25 years of my life, basically. And fuck me. Apparently I'm triggered to shit by people saying, oh, you're such a child for not eating, for not eating vegetables and all that kind of stuff. Apparently that's a trigger for me. That's nice. But textures in food, man, I've worked on it. Yeah, don't get me wrong here. I've fucking worked the shite on it. I love my Gunlance. I fucking love my Gunlance. I'm a man of the Gunlance through and through, from now till the day I die. That said, I do play some other weapons on occasionally. I heard the name of the Valstrax. It's a good fucking weapon. Hey, I love my Gunlance. What weapon do you enjoy in Monster Hunter, the Monster Hunter series, huh? Oh, fuck me. Oh right, yeah, textures. Me textures. Whole thing, right? Basically. And it's one of those things people always said, oh, you'll fucking grow out of it and all that shit. And fuck me, I didn't grow out of it. I had to work on that shit, man. I had to like sit down and be like, I am going to eat a fucking pepper if it kills me. And I don't mean like actually just straight up a pepper. I'm going to eat like, a dish with pepper in it and not just pick around the pepper. I'm actually going to eat the fucking pepper. These are legitimate problems I had. But yeah. I don't know what my point was. Oh yeah, textures suck. I don't want textures in my food. Give me just a pureed goop. A pureed goop of flavor and nutrition, and I'm a happy man. And I know people will hate that, but I hate textures, so fight me. I don't hate them that much, really. One lance goes, phew. And it is blasting time. It is blasting time, much like it is morbin time. Which probably means it's not at all either of those things. I thought this was a different quest when I was doing this. I thought this was I think there's one of these quests with Mizu and Apex Zinogre. Oh yeah, there's a variant of this with Mizu, Apex Zinogre, and Rathalos. Whereas I picked the one that's the other three Apexes. Diablos, Rathia, and Apex Arzuros. I'd actually meant to pick the other quest, but oh well. Those plays Ghost Farms usually for all the beans. It is true. If you can't join anything, why is life so unfair? It's specifically with streamers. PC is just so much easier. Like being able to play with mods, with your, not having to set up your capture card and all that jazz, and being able to do it at high frame rates with good encoding. Like that's like, there's a reason all the streamers go for it. But I do feel, I did play it on Switch when it was out on Switch, but I'm afraid it's too late now, and for Sunbreak I won't be changing. We're ham on PC all day, every day. Hey, Gunlance, thank you very much for the follow as well. Cheers, dude. Come on, lad. For improvement in my Gunlance play. Also, Switch Axe. Honestly, I get it. Switch Axe is cool as shit. We were chatting a bit about this earlier, Gunlance, but Switch Axe is one of those ones I've been meaning to learn in Rise for ages, because it has such a cool moveset now, and it has a bunch of explosions and cool stuff like that, and it seems really neat. Remind me, if we kill this dude before Diablos comes out, remind me to do the thing TM. Beautiful. Beautifully done. Good shit. Hook stick, poke garter, and everything with bow in the name. Poke garter? You'll find a lot of poke garters around me and my friends. I watch it. I'm big in on Very Dave's community, and he is the patron saint of the Lance. So I know a lot of Lance folk. Him and field team leader do. Bug stick is pretty sweet. Every weapon's good in this game. Let's face it. Every weapon is fun and has its good cool shit. There's no reason not to play a bit of everything. You can have your preferences, of course, but nothing's like objectively bad. Maybe. At least in my opinion. Gunlance is superior in every way. It's got bullets, it's got lance, it's got a shield that you never use because you're too busy dot hopping. I actually use my shield a lot in Rise. I have been meaning to maybe try and drop... I should drop the guard points, the points of guard, and start using evade window and see if I can make better use of that. That's something I can customize when I build another day. We have something to do. I haven't had a chance to customize my build in a while. Yay. That's not too bad. That's only one. I'll survive. Did I pick up the... I did pick it up.
You're gonna be sorry.
Man, look how much more health I have. Would have been nice in the other fights. It would have been nice against Crimson Valstrax. Oh, okay. Valstrax GL with Narbushi. Gunlance, you're a man after my own... You're a person. Sorry, I shouldn't be assuming the L gender and all that jazz. You're a person after my own heart. Because I too am I don't really give a shit about the meta. I pick what I pick because I like the options. I try and get the best gear, but I don't pick it because other people say it's the best gear. I will sit down, I'll do me math, I'll make my own damn mind up. And I enjoy it. I fucking love doing that. And Valstrax GL is a good bit of crack. I did run it for a while just because it looks cool and it's pretty neat.
Nothing personal, buddy.
Okay.
Sorry, pal.
Mine now.
And I think everyone would be happier not paying any attention to any kind of meta for sure. Cause all like fuck me, I played League of Legends back in the day, and fuck me, did the meta ever just make the game worse for the average player? Because everyone had this jerk-off idea in their head that you had to play the meta, blah de blah de blah. You couldn't play the bad champions, you had to play the good champions. Oh god, why are you doing that? Oh man, FF at 20 because he picked Mundo or some shit, I don't know. That kind of shit drove me nuts. Along with, you know, the rest of League of Legends. Get ready.
Bringing the heat.
Get ready for some voice line ASMR. You're about to experience. Yeah.
You're done for.
You can adjust, for the record, you can adjust
Now
the voice lines.
You won't know what hit you.
The world's most angry orgy. You won't know what hit you. Now I'm angry. I want to fill all your holes. I mean, fill you full of holes. I mean, fill your holes full of. Excuse me? What? Hey, Clyde. What's cracking, dude? Even doesn't grunt as much. It depends. If you put Link in Monster Hunter, I think he'd manage it.
I'm just getting started.
I'm like a
bringing the heat.
shitty orgy. I love it so much. Makes me want to shoot myself as if a meta strat pops up. Then everyone I play against plays the exact same 2 guards to win the fucking game. Oh, Amacon, I fucking know. I'm a Magic the Gathering man.
This is the end.
And fuck me, do I hate the meta. The best times, the best games of Magic I've ever had have all, without fail, been before Magic the Gathering Arena and drafts. All of the best games have been that. And just down at my local shop with the local folks, a couple tryhards, but no one that was really, you know, trying to shit on everyone else. Everyone was just out to have a good time. It's such a difference it makes to the game. Such a difference it makes to so many games. Saying all this, I still do try hard like a motherfucker. So I'm honestly, personally, I'm probably part of the problem more than I am the solution. But I try to advocate for it. Speeding. Okay. Friendly games are some games. Some of the best games I think most people have ever had in life are the ones you had at your friend's house, at a LAN, or just playing multiplayer on a split screen and just dicking around.
This is the end.
Just doing shotguns and energy swords in Halo and just having the crack. How you doing as well, Clyde? Did I say hello earlier, Clyde? I can't remember.
It's over!
The best version of this, by the way, is when everyone has the same voice lines, the same characters' voices, so you can't tell who's saying what to who. So they're like, "Look out!" and you're like, "Who said that?"
I'm gonna punch you full of holes.
I still love that voice line. Because when you play a broken voice line... Oh, like, broken combos are fine. It's just when everyone plays the same meta-based broken combos. That's when the games just don't be fun, man. That just gets boring.
You won't know what hit you.
Jeez, have we not? Come on.
I'm gonna punch you full of holes.
Oh, fuck me.
Get a hold of yourself.
Sit down!
He didn't get the knockdown. Mother flipper.
Blasted weapon getting dull!
There, all healed up. I knew I could. Just what I needed.
There's someone blowing like some kind of small horn outside my house. And it's not annoying. It's just really weird. Because it's like one of those ones you get at a football game. It's just by itself, it just sounds so anemic and silly compared to what you're used to hearing at football games, where it's like a chorus of
Have a taste of this.
sad horn. It's a little bit of a sad horn.
Let's have some fun.
How to use Wyvern's Fire more to block.
It's over!
Here comes the pain. should fix it.
Fear my strength!
You won't know what hit you.
Farewell!
This is gonna hurt. Here it comes! Here it comes!
Hello. He still got me. Multi hits. Got it.
Goodbye!
Come on, baby. He's not got a lot of health left in him, okay? He's got maybe 20 or 30%, right?
I'm here for you!
Believe in yourself!
You're better than that!
This audio's fucking killing you. It's great, isn't it? Isn't everyone just enjoying this and really, really sinking their teeth in for some good grunting?
Get ready!
Here comes
And
the
now
messy
it's slightly echoing. Beautiful.
part. I'm bringing the heat!
The lack of health is kind of scary, but well, I guess we'll go. Hey, Lucky Scullin. I was right.
Have a taste of this!
Sprints are wonderful. You're
Damn it.
welcome.
Waiting for you!
Oh, that was that was 2 feints on me as well. But the lads should have this. I am
Time
confident.
for revenge!
Let's just go and sit in our tent for a little bit. Wait. Hang on. Wait, give us a second. Wait. Just the sniff. I've never noticed that before. All right, let's get back in. Just in time to carve. Time for revenge. Let me just stock up on items real quick. Let's go.
Done and done!
Oh, look.
Yeah!
Look at Clone. Looking fucking great.
Yay, materials! I'll
Sorry,
be taking
pal.
this.
Oh, I can't handle this for long. The silence gets to me so bad after a little bit. It really gets to me. Ooh, oh, I also need to wipe some sweat off. Sweaty boy, etc., etc.
Nothing personal.
Pretty boy. Oh, hey, I already, when did I? Okay.
Mine now.
Yo.
This needs some polish.
I think it's the sound. I think it's the like the sound effects that really once the sound of the weapon smashing is gone, it really fucks with everything. It really messes with the whole flow of the game. Too shabby? What's this? Rathian Ruby? Not too shabby. I'll always do it a few.
What would you like to do? These are the available quests.
Where does the other one? Where is the other one if it exists? Oh. Is it a high rank quest? Do I not have a quest unlocked? Someone else posted a quest, okay. It's Apex Mizu, Apex Wrath. Am I crazy? I must have gone past it. I paid past it. Okay. Thank you, clone. Gonna make dinner? Have a good one, Demo. Cheers for the hunt. And have a good eats.
Troubleshooting? You know, see you later then.
Oh, it's just... Oh, I thought it had Apex Rathalos in it as well. Wait, have I never seen Apex Rathalos before? Is that the problem? Is it not showing up on my screen? No, it's just Apex Zin and Apex Mizu. Okay. Remind me to change. I gotta quickly change my Thunder gems because I need... I don't know why the sentence of yay materials was so funny. The voice lines are... It's a mixed bag of quality. There's a lot of good ones, and there's just a lot of them in general. And some of them just... Because they're randomly thrown... They're not randomly thrown out, but they're thrown out based on events happening, and the events happening, you know, happen at, you know, random times. The voice lines just don't work sometimes real bad. Okay.
Duty calls.
For Apex and Ogre, I literally have to swap in events. Thunder Res, because I am at like -10 normally. And he will absolutely shit me sideways if I don't. Like, it's actually mandatory for me.
Standing by.
Alright, ready.
I'll be there in a moment.
Hold on.
What does that even mean? What does which even mean? He'll shit me out sideways? He will grow an extra orifice just to shit me out. I don't know. So, don't try and logic those. Oh my god. Has anyone been watching, watched or has been watching The Boys on Amazon Prime? By the way, if you've got Amazon Prime, why not use your Amazon Prime free subscription on twitch.tv/toasty here? Or in fact, use it on anyone. It's free, and it takes a little bit of money away from Jeff Bezos, along with the money you're giving to Jeff Bezos. But you give him slightly less money. Anyway, The Boys is fucking great. Butcher's fucking voice lines are just... I just love his dialogue. All his dialogue is gold.
This is the end.
I can't think of it. It's just, I just love it all. Oh? He said some wacky shit. I fucking love everything he says. It's all so great. I wish I could emulate it. I wish I could emulate it, even that fraction.
I'm bringing the heat.
Okay,
Careful, step your toes.
let me... Mother... I thought he was done spinning. And I just didn't pay attention. I was literally thinking about Butcher. Carl Urban fucking nails it. I adore him. I adore him in a lot of the things he's in, actually.
Beats walking.
Don't turn out to be a dickhead, Carl Urban. Please. For the love of Christ. Don't do what Chris Pratt does. Oh, this isn't emergency, is it? No, this definitely isn't the quest clone. This definitely isn't the quest, because the quest I did was in the Infernal Springs. Maybe it's one of those ones you get for doing all of the HR8 quests. That actually could be it. Motherfucker. I'm getting up at like 7:30 most mornings now, and my body isn't really fully adjusted to it yet, so I'm actually tired and like want to go to bed at around 9. So I kind of just zonk out. The new medication is also doing that to me as well. A few things do converge to make me a tired boy at around this time of night. Fuck. Like, that was me dead there, actually. Like, for realsies. Sorry. Also, enjoy your free yawns, everyone. Shit's contagious, yo. Wait till 2 a.m. and then I wake up at 11. That's what I am like once it's only because now I have the job, but more than that, the puppy. The puppy is the reason. Because I have the job and the job gets me up early, which means I get up early to feed the puppy, which means the puppy gets me up early to feed the puppy, which gets me up early for my job, which gets me up earlier and it motivates me to get up earlier because I have both a puppy to feed and the job to do. It's a self-reinforcing cycle. We got shat on there. Those were like extra hard versions, I think. Or maybe it's because we didn't have the Infernal Springs buffs. But no, there's definitely, like, there's 100%
Would you like?
an Infernal Springs quest. Fuck it, do you want to do Heart of Might? Let's do Heart of Might. Scream if the roar alone physically pushes you back when you're in midair.
I wish you luck.
Yes. Why is there a whole skill dedicated to just blocking out their incredibly loud roars? And it's not just a pair of earplugs, it's several pairs of earplugs. They've got earplugs 1 through, is earplugs up to 3 or up to 5? I think it's up to 3. Five? You've literally got 5 sets of earplugs shoving in your ear to stop the monster roars. And even then, you still don't stop all of them. Do you actually? I'm actually not sure. Does earplugs 5 stop every monster roar from digging with you?
Hold on a second.
Hang on, let me go. I need to go quickly grab shit out the... And yeah, as Bazooka's saying, if anyone wants to play on Switch, Bazooka's looking for folks to play with. So if you're listening and you're like, oh man, I wish I could play some Monster Hunter in multiplayer, but I only have the game on Switch and Toasty's playing on PC. Well, Bazooka's playing on Switch if anyone wants to play on Switch. So go play on Switch with Bazooka. There we go. That's what I'm getting at. Let's get some bitter bugs, shall we? Because I am getting low on them. Yeah, only 46 left. What a bargaining? Not all, but most. Yeah, like most. Don't have Rise, sadly. It is... Oh, actually, legitimately, Amicon, if you have any interest in the game, I think it's on sale at the moment. No. It was on sale somewhere for like 50% off, so it would have been like 30 quid. Wait. Oh, Sunbreak's only 40 quid. Oh, okay. Only 40 quid. Check out Cantapermi's Twitter. He has a discount code for Sunbreak on a website, a particular website, and it's a trusty. I looked it up before I shared it with anyone. I looked it up. It's a safe website. It's not G2A. Everything's okay. I mean, I think do your own research too, but it seemed like it was a legit website from my research. I think it's on sale in the EU. I'm in EU, but maybe it's Switch EU. That's what it is, isn't it? It's the EU Nintendo store it's on sale on.
Let's do this!
Riser World, Amicon. Easy entry points, very good. Hey, Elysium. Elysium, I did not install your mod. Oh, I stole too much shit there. Oops. Elysium, I didn't install the mod you linked, and I regret it. I really should have installed the mod you linked. Because now we'd be fighting... Oh, well, actually, not this fight. But we'd be fighting a lot of not bloodbaths today. I've heard great things. World is still holds up as pretty great. The new player experience in all these games, Amicon, is garbage. It is straight garbage. Do not be surprised if you play it and you actually hate it. Or it doesn't click. Not even hate, but like, you just don't really like it that much. Don't be surprised if that happens. Put it down, come back in a few months. No joke. Shit works like a charm. This game ages like fine wine. I said that already today. But it is true. This is an extra spicy Chameleos, isn't it? It's not your standard Chameleos. You should download it too. It is really fun. It's a really good mod. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Crappy attitude. I'm honestly, depending if, let's say, theoretically, Sunbreak was to not be great, I would legitimately think about playing GU to get my fix. To get my fix of G rank. Now, I don't think that's going to happen. And I can stream the whole thing. Oh, I forgot my poison meds. Ooh. By Jew, get a taste of the good IG. Well, are we getting that in Sunbreak now, maybe? This got a request before the first real monster. Yeah! The good shit. Monster Hunter at its peak, baby. What's that? You came to hunt some monsters? Nah, man. Nah. Collect 600 fucking wyvern eggs. Hand deliver all of them. God, I remember that. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that shit's not in World and Rise. Like, whatever people say about the things World lacks, and it does lack some things, some charm the other games had. There's just so much nicer things. There's just so much nicer bits. 16 rocks and 400 flowers. Have you killed 5 boars? Oh god, you can't be hunting monsters without those 5 boar pelts. Don't forget the bones. Don't forget the ore. And you also have to bring destructible fucking pickaxes. Destructible pickaxes that also take up room in your inventory. Good lord. Net for both. Oh my god. It hurts just thinking about it. Oh. I really don't miss that stuff. Absolutely not even a fraction. I am so happy with the quality of life changes that World and Rise bring to the series. I don't think any of them were worth it. I don't think any of those old features were really that worth it.
You're gonna be fine.
I love the vibe. I'll grant you, there is a vibe to the old games that is nice, but I'm still happy to sacrifice it for what we have.
Damn it.
Hit me from behind. Oh, it occurred to me at the very last second there that he could hit me from behind just there.
You're gonna be
Fuck.
sorry for that.
Sorry, I'm not playing very well at the moment. My apologies. Paintballs maybe bit for nostalgia. Paintballs weren't too bad. I actually paintballs is one of the things I wouldn't be that
That was fast.
fussed about them. I wouldn't hate if they brought that back. But it'd need to be rebalanced. Like, you can't have the old duration it had. Let's give that another lash. Example would be these voice lines. These voice lines are new to Rise, and they do help you predict some things monsters are doing, which is super handy and is very nice for newer players. Because when your hunter screams, "Look out!" you know you actually need, or this one's gonna hurt. You know, oh hey, this attack is probably gonna kill me if I don't do something about it. I'll play the old games one day after Sunbreak, maybe. If you got 3 and 4U on, if I could emulate them on PC or something like that, and I didn't have to deal with the 3DS, maybe I'd play them again. Still remember discovering you can wave the balloon so it marks the monster on your map? I never discovered that. Sure, I barely, like, I finished 3U and 4U, but I barely fucking played those games, really. Realistically, Iceborne was really what made me a monster hunter.
Time to go.
True and true. Iceborne Barioth.
Time to go.
How can I help you?
Played Try on the Wii a lot. Is Try You on the Wii?
Until next time. Welcome to the hub.
Just out of curiosity.
May the spirits protect you.
I actually played 4U, but only... I actually played 4U. Yeah, no, same for me, Elysium. I played 4U, but I only played high rank. And I think for 3U, I think the same. I only played high rank. I never actually got into master rank because I didn't know there was a fucking master rank. I thought the game ended. I thought I'd finished the game. Wild after 40 hours and beating the big final boss for me to think, oh, that's the end of the video game. Beating the one that's plastered on the front of the fucking box.
Hold on.
Oh, you can emulate 4U nicely. Ooh. Have I seen the GU high rank end vid? I have. I know it. It's the big song and dance, isn't it? On the airships, right? That's a vibe. That's a fucking vibe. That level of cheese is something the Monster Hunter games have moved a little bit away from, and we could do it a little bit more of it. Just a smidge. Just sneak a little bit in there. Sneak a little bit of that total fucking cringe, but lovely shit in there. I have a real problem with things being cringe, you know? Sorry, I'm taking a second to stop and collect my thoughts and breathe, because I so often forget to do it. I have a problem with things being cringe. The concept of cringiness, because frankly, everything's kind of cringy if you're not in on it. Most things that most people do are frankly pretty cringy if you're not in on it. Football fans, fucking cringe, right? But fuck it. Just have fun and let people have fun. None of that shit matters, really. The entire gimmick of Metal Gear Rising, oh. And like, cringe is honestly fucking great. Cringe done right is awesome. Anime. Let's face it, anime. It's a bit cringe. But it's great. And I love it. And Metal Gear Rising is cringe, but it is fucking brilliant. The fucking senator making the mother of all omelets, Jack. I was wrong. You're not like all those other politicians. Attaboy, Jack. You're absolutely fucking insane. What was it? What's the other line? Is like, my sword is a sword of justice. But this isn't my sword. I swore I wouldn't take vengeance, but this isn't my sword. Something like that. Oh my god. Not like an Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Pretty cringe. Pretty based and pretty unbased and cringe pilled, one could say. And like Metal Gear Rising, and I'm like, I love that game. Ali, your friend is terrible and I hate them. And if I know them personally, I hate them doubly as much now. Ooh. I never... Did I have a Farcaster? Oh shit, I didn't get the Spirit Birds. Damn, for like a good 15 minutes. Was it not? Was that the thing, Ellie? It wasn't the friend. It wasn't a friend. It was you all along. You were the one who doesn't like Metal Gear Rising. I said earlier that my sword is a tool of justice, not used in vengeance or anger. But now I'm not so sure. And besides, this isn't my sword. Fucking guitar solos, riffs, toss a fucking mech across the screen. Oh, glorious. Doesn't respect, and I respect that he doesn't like it. See, that's where you're missing out, Ali. You gotta not respect him, and beat the crap out of him until he does like it. That's how peer pressure works. That's how this shit works. That's how we bully people into societal bubbles where we can keep them.
Feel better now?
Money's probably trolling me. Probably. Like, objectively bad? No. It's still a platinum game. It's still fucking good crack on the old gameplay front. That'd be like saying, I don't know. Look, objectively, nothing's objective. I have to say. Objectively, we live subjectively. Our lives are subjective and subject to the experience of what our brain tell us good. Me could big robot, big sword with sword. That can't be objectively bad. Thank you, Elise. Thank you. Spitting straight facts. Fuck me. Okay. This quest might be a bit more than I had signed up for. That's a reason, by the way, I love Metal Gear Solid 4, because that is also awful and cringy as shit, but also it's so amazing. It's so amazing and so stupid, and I love it. And I never want to play it. I don't have any interest in playing that game. Fuck. Oh, the end screen though. Oh, I wish I could have. Oh, I'll take it. All right, I'll call that a win. Every MGS game is like that, 100%. Death Stranding fucking ticks me off though, because Death Stranding could have been so good. It could have been so good. It just wasn't. I'll let someone else toss up a quest if anyone has anything they want to do in particular. Poison res, light res, thunder, hellfire, ballistics, ammo up. In short, Garbaggio. Five handy. There we go. Call it cringe because going back to it, yeah, sure, there's cringe. Metal Gear was always ridiculous in its own way, and it's fucking great. I missed out. I missed out on MGS4's release. I think probably because MGS4 was such high fidelity cringe. Probably that's where it came from. But like, well, the whole series is just a little like that. Not to say the whole series is bad though. MGS4 is kind of bad, like as a video game, but as a movie, oh, what a ride! I've played Death Stranding. I've seen Blood play. Video Game Donkey do a 180 of his opinion on the game. I totally understand. I played Death Stranding when I was in a pretty bad place as well. It was at the time when I played it when Death Stranding had come out, I think. I hadn't been streaming for a few months, and I hadn't been playing video games basically at all. I hadn't done shit. Oh? Did I accidentally pull my controller out? Start the controller real quick. Hopefully this... Yeah, there we go. What was I saying? Yeah, I played it when I was in a bad place. And honestly, the game, it did feel good to play the game for parts of it. But it was particularly the snowy mountain area of it.
What would you like?
That area in particular
Which quest would you like?
really drove home how much wasted potential that game was for me. It really took it and went, oh, this could have been so much better. This could have been a work of art. You guys know, no, I finished it. I finished it. I finished the whole game. I'm not, this is not coming from a place of I didn't finish it. I finished the whole fucking game. There's some great acting in there. There are some legitimately good bits, but as a whole, it just doesn't work. The whole entire van system, the whole driving and roads, the whole strand, whatever system, the whole system of like making connections with players really fucking didn't work. I think maybe it's all the Utsushi's challenges. Or maybe it's do all the advanced quests. Let's do this one.
Good luck out there.
Sure, an old advanced Magnum Aloe and a Bomberman. Grant, a few naggins. Just like Amazon Employee. That's the thing, it devolves into Amazon Employee Simulator, whereas it could have been this real story about actually forming connections and actually going through hardships and making difficult fucking deliveries. But it wasn't. It was Kojima jerk off fucking Simulator 9001. Let me just add every feature I can possibly add into a game, and especially the piss feature, just so I can have all these features in the game and tick every box under the sun and say, oh, look at my great big game. Dude, look, Kojima and his studio need someone to just rein them in. Just grab them and just hold them in, because they can make great games. They just seem to get this idea that they have to put everything and everything in it. Everything and the kitchen sink. And I think it really affects the games badly. Sorry. Death Stranding always does this to me, man. I always get so passionate about it, because I really do think it could have been an amazing game. I actually believe it, because there were points when I really got it. I fucking understood what the vision was. I know what they were trying to make, and I seen it, and I was like, this is fucking cool. Anyway, sorry. He also needs oversight. He needs someone to like rein him in. Like, he really does. I think he really could make some great shit. Sorry, not he could make some great shit. He has. Cringe, all of it. Don't get me wrong, but great. Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 are fantastic fucking games. I haven't played 3, so, you know, don't ask me for my opinion on that one.
Playtime's over.
Missed this from Clone earlier.
Jeepers! Jinkies!
Classic Fred line. Oh. This isn't the peak fashion I'm used to. This is okay. I'll post again, song request. Hang on, what is this? I've definitely heard this before. I was expecting a rickroll. Nah, we only get good music in this channel. You could put on song request, though. I don't know. I feel like song request is kind of alienating in terms of. Okay, Twitch talk. How does Isla can sleep? Do giraffes vomit? And how long does it take? Does it get stuck halfway up? Is the act of vomiting dangerous to giraffes, as it potentially doesn't have the momentum to make it over the hill? That's legitimately a great question. And how's it going later? If anyone, I don't think I have any mods. I'm gonna shout out leader. Shout out field team leader, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna shout out Elysium as well, because Elysium might be streaming. You might want to toss him a follower to there and check him out when he's doing the stream, and we'll play a bit of Sunbreak, you know. It is Sunbreak you're planning for, isn't it, Elysium? That's what I remember in my head. Doesn't matter what you actually said, I remember it as Sunbreak, so, and now I've announced it live on stream, so that's it. You need to bed, sleep well, leader. Do your darndest to have a good night's sleep. And best of luck is what I say. And yeah, also check out Leader if you want some more Monster Hunter, for sure. If you want someone who's actually good at the game, fuck it, yay. There you go. I hadn't tapped into the games. They whip the vomit up their neck, just wing it around until it comes out. That.
You won't know what hits you. Careful! Stay on your toes! I'll show you no mercy!
That's the hammer. Beautiful.
Here comes the pain!
Bitch. Can be used as a projectile. Deals 2d4 poison damage.
Goodness new!
Dim will join the lobby too. I just seen there a second ago. And it took me this long to process it in my brain.
Have a taste of that!
Valstrax, hello.
Let's go for a ride! This should fix it!
There you go.
Okay, that's enough! Absolutely flawless! It's all over for you! Here comes the pain!
Remind me to do a hunt with Valstrax's music proper and not the Infernal Springs music. Is that real? I think no. I'm gonna go with no. Though to be fair, there's literally a lizard that spits blood out its eye. So, crazier things have happened. You know what's going to be great in Sunbreak 2? Is it's not just Sunbreak, it's not just June 30th. We have like another, we'll have like another couple months of content as well. I could see it happening. Like, honestly, legitimately, yes. I could see it happening. Because, again, weirder shit. Wait for the monster to be manageable and just steer it away from everyone else. No, oh my god.
What's use?
That's the worst.
Welcome, friend.
I love that idea. That someone is that much of a dick. Okay. Moving to next. That is actually how they fight each other. They like whip necks. Their necks are made of like some wild shit.
Know what hits you?
You'd think they'd be fragile or something, but no, they wouldn't fucking survive if they were fragile. Part of our monster ally build. So it's going back to the trip build and the knockdown build. Oh, you could do it with Gunlance. You bring hail cutter. You bring hail cutter, and what you do is you wyverns fire your allies around. You just blast them and you use Hail Cutter to get the cooldown reduced. Then bring some Wirebug stuff to get more Wirebugs to get even more cooldown reduction. Oh man, we have this build fucking down. Master Mounter, oh my lord. He birthed the trolling stat. You unleash this on the world, Anacon. When I encounter these in online play, which I never actually do, it's on you.
You won't know what hit you.
Bag of shite. Gotta remember to use that button more.
Fix it. Just what I need. Any last words? No, I'm getting angry.
Oh man, he's already stolen. Oh, hunted. Trying to hunt on stream. I know what I'm doing. This thing, Amcon. You don't have to get decent at the game. You can just do it. It's very easy to get the monsters rideable. Giraffes can vomit, but it just goes backwards through their stomachs. So they shit themselves, basically, is what you're telling me. Have 4 stomachs, of course they do. Why would they have any less? Stomach force do I do? Why? I mean, legitimately, why do they? Why? What's the?
Talking about.
Why? Why do they do that? Like, surely, let's say vomiting is a reaction to poison, right? So why would you put it into a different stomach if it's just going to stay in your system, right? Charlie? Oh, God fucking damn it. Never mind, I went perfectly the right way and then didn't realize I did.
Say goodbye.
Here we go. Come on, Basil, baby. The patron saint of Gunlance.
You're going down. You won't know what hit you. Have a taste of pain. It's coming for
Fermentation happens, so I'm guessing to redigest something toxic that isn't breaking down. Ah. Why are you using a fire weapon against a fire monster? Because it doesn't matter, I'm going to do fire damage no matter what. And also, this is still one of the strongest gun lances, regardless of the elemental damage it does. And also it has more slots than any other gun lance. All of the above. It legitimately, I'll show you afterwards, but it is basically one of the best gun lances, no matter which way you cut it.
I'm just getting started.
Gun lance, as always, the shelling matters more than just about any other stat on it. And this has shelling 5. So she's in charge. Potentially large too. This has been Giraffes Practice, brought to you by Field Team Leader. An inspiring section of the stream I hope to repeat on a regular basis. You ready? Contenders. What's the thing from what was the show? It was like the show with the red and blue side, and like a whole thing. It's like a big, you know, game show thing full of people. What was it called? And it had that game where they had the big padded sticks where they tried to knock each other off of the thingies from, and that's like now a regular attraction at various things. What was the name of that game? What was the name of that game? Gladiator. I think that is exactly it. It's not. I don't think it's American Gladiator necessarily. Well, I don't. Where I came from, I don't think it was American Gladiator. And hey, Way of the Lao, how's it going? What is, pray tell, what is the Way of the Lao? Gladiator was the shit. Gladiator was fucking class. You look forward to that shit playing.
Thank you kindly.
The target? Apparently I wasn't the target, so. Gladiator, Crystal Maze, Takeshi's Castle. Oh, you said to fucking on the right wavelength, Sixth.
I'll help myself, thank you.
Beautiful.
Nothing personal, buddy. Let us move.
Fucking magical. They don't make them. That Rathian GL was the better for normal shelling. I believe it is a toss-up between the two, honestly. In terms of normal shelling, both the Rachna and the Rathian have normal 5, I think, actually. Yeah, both of them have normal 5. So after that, the Rathian Gunlance has it has poison, and I think it has a higher base damage stat, but it does not have white sharpness. And the white sharpness makes a big difference to the overall damage. The Arachna Gunlance, I believe, the Arachna Gunlance also has attack boost 4 as a thing you can get on it, I think. And that gives it plus 10 attack, so it goes from 170 up to 180. And then combine that with white sharpness and you get something like 230 attack value. And I think that makes it one of the highest ones. And then you add the fire on top of that for free. You just have to maintain white sharpness, which is of course why I run Protected Polish. Oh man, he's nearly dead already? I feel like we barely started. I will say, just for the record, the difference between because I feel like I just realized I was talking quote unquote the meta. The difference between most shelling 5 Gunlances and even a lot of shelling 4 ones with at least like 190, 200 damage, you're talking like maybe a minute or 2 extra off in a hunt, and like a few hundred damage per full set of combos you can do. Like, it's not actually huge numbers in the difference. You can totally just use the Mizutsune Gunlance for the crack You can totally just use the Chameleos Gunlance for the crack. So on and so forth. None of this is mandatory. But I like to do the math, and I like to work it out, and I like to pick them and then pick other shit because I like other shit too. And I know what that's the best thing, and I know what I'm sacrificing, and it doesn't matter because then people come in and they're like, "Oh, that's not the best Gunlance," and I'm like, "I know." I'll show it after. I'll show it now. I don't want to have a quick gander at it, and I also want to have a think about the what was I doing? The troll build? It wasn't just the troll build. I wanted to do an evade window build. I'm not going to do those now, but I just want to have a quick look at the Gunlance. Make sure I have the numbers right in my head too. Sharpness. Extra life? No, thank you. Here's Rise. 1.15 and 10625. There we go. $15 Shameful. That's just for the record, that is the last hunt for the evening, so we're gonna wrap up the stream soon. But I just want to have a quick look at this. Have a quick chat about it too. So, Ortlind, 200, 26 poison, a tiny sliver of blue, and normal 5. Let me take myself off the screen for a second. No wait, I have a shortcut for this now, don't I? No, I don't have a shortcut for this. Oh, I need to make a shortcut for this. Here we go. 0, and also importantly, 0% infinity. And no slots. Put all that together. You can give it attack boost too, so I think that brings the damage up to like 206 maybe? I actually don't know it off the top of my head. I can probably just look in my thingamajig here. In fact, it probably makes more sense to look here. Yellbeld. It's a toss-up, honestly, between Rathian, Arachna, and Rampage. And honestly, as well as all that, for whatever playstyle you're playing, you can basically swap between normal and long Gunlances as you feel like. I mostly run the Arachna Gunlance because I like the slots on it. So, right. Let's have a look. Where is Orland? Okay, so 20... Oh, hang on. It's not showing the ramp up. Set rampage skill. Yeah, +6. Yeah, I was right. Okay, so 206. 206 versus 180. And 25% affinity. Keep that in mind too. So 206 times 10625. 1.0625. So effectively the Rathian has 219 effective attack power, right? And then Arachnolance has 180. Well, they have their highest amount of sharpness. Bear that in mind too. 1.15. 207. So what's that? Yeah, 10, 12 in the difference. But then you also have the affinity and the poison. Don't forget the poison on the other one though. But more importantly, for me as well, look at the tiny sliver of blue Ortlind has versus relatively a pretty large chunk of both white and blue on Arachnolance. And that's what makes Red Knot as well decent enough as well, because that has just nothing but white. Nothing but white, so it's grand. Rampage Gunlance has a huge chunk of blue, has the highest attack value, and has the 10% affinity. Bear in mind also with Arachnolance, you can basically add an attack jewel on there if you want to its attack value because it's got a slot for it. Narga one, but I like Narga's LS's look. Oh, Narga LS looks fucking amazing. Narga, all of Narga's weapons look amazing. And again, we're talking pennies in the difference here, right? The difference between Rampage, Arachna, and Ortlind is not that big. Might as well start with Rise and wait for the demo. Excellent. Think when the mods is fucking up, I lost FPS out of the blue. That can happen with Rise on occasion, especially especially when you're streaming, because bear in mind, Elysium, when you're streaming with Rise, the amount of frames it's putting out, OBS has to take and then chunk that down into 30 FPS. Was one of those corner of the cob? Yes. Yes, it was. I see no reason to elaborate further. Fucking raw? No, I made a bunch of raw builds. I don't have my farmer build. I had a whole farmer build. Training. Corn Popper, and by the way, legitimately one of the best wide shelling gun lances. Like actually one of the best. No, not modded. This is legit. This is in the game. This is part of the video game. This is the goofy shit that the Monster Hunter series has that is wonderful. Nothing unofficial here. Like Fish GS, exactly like Fish GS. Let's go hub prep area. Joke weapons are a thing, and often they're no fucking joke.
Tell me what you need.
Love it. Hang on, let me show you some of the other ones. It's a swordfish. It is a great sword that is a swordfish. That's the joke. God, there's some great looking great swords. There's a fucking umbrella. Cause why not? Why the fuck not have these ridiculous weapons?
Take all the time you need.
Has anyone got any other good ones? Oh, the fucking Chameleos Gunlance. Look at this one. It's a fucking perfume bottle. Like, what is this? Oh, the egg hammer. Oh man, the hammers have some of the best. Hammers do have some of the best. For instance, oh, this fucker. Look at this. This just looks cool, frankly. And it, for the record, yes, it spins when you're charging it. Fucking revolver hammer is, what's the one I'm thinking of? I'm looking for not Gizu Bag O Thunder. It's literally a monster's fucking head with a little tie on the end. The joke weapon. Oh no, I know I was going for that. Pumpkin, Jack-o'-lantern, Yadora Mote. A whole ass teddy bear. Do I not have the egg one? Oh, I might not have the egg one. I might not have the egg one because I might not have completed the mission for it. But that's just a whole ass bear. Oh, there's the egg one. Gargwa hammer. You need eggs to craft it as well. Silver eggs required. Very important. Badgie HH. Where's the Bombad? I've not seen. I don't think I've looked at the Badgie Hunter Horn. Guagua. Oh, is that how you pronounce it? It's not Gargwa. It's Gagwa. Gagwa. Guagua. Mochi Charge Blade. That's a whole other thing. Bombadgie. This is literally a badger on a stick. Anything else? Oh, this one actually, I really like the look of this one. They didn't add the Mop IG. They have the paintbrush insect glaive, don't they?
Just tell me what you need.
Yes, they have the paintbrush one at least. Maybe we might get a mop We might get a mop for Sunbreak. You never know. The fucking octopus, Trident, Daura's Tethadine. God. Oh man, I miss Insect Lave so much. But alas, my heart for the Gunlance. My kingdom for the Gunlance.
Powerful equipment is important, but you want to look good in battle too, right? Sometimes it's hard to choose.
Where's the charge blades?
So what can I help you with?
Oh, there's a canine Gunlance too. Shieldred. That's also a fish weapon. Bear in mind with the charge blades in particular, these also spin. And yeah, this is the mochi. This is for literally making mochi. Okay. That's it for this evening. We are done. We are out. We are... I half expecting a baseball bat that makes bonk sounds as you hit him. That doesn't sound out of reach. No, I'm fairly certain that's probably in here somewhere. Probably in fact, there's like a long sword. That's just a giant baseball bat. Doggo LGB, fine.
Or an upgrade.
MHU, look at this. Hang on, give me a second. You're talking about the Doggo LGB? Look at this one. It's a fish. Oh, and speaking of Doggo. Oh, this is a totally different one to what I thought it was. Oh, this is amazing. Never mind. You're right, clone. I'm finishing up now. All good?
Powerful equipment is important.
All good?
You want to look good in battle too, right?
Hang on, let me get the puppy in a minute.
It's hard to choose.
After I look at this thing from 6th. The broom. Did it have sound? It just sounded like a stick. I thought it was called a Kanye tree. The Kanye tree. Palamutes are just fucking Kanyes. Alright. That's it. We're done. We're over. GG. No re. Pixel. Come here, bud.
Thank you.
Ooh, what's this?
What is HIS dock cannon looking shing?
It's a light bowgun. It's a light bowgun, Lulu. It's a wee light bowgun. Hang on, let me... We're just ending stream, just so you know. Lulu, so sorry for the timing. Oh, I never put a full camera on this screen. Hang on. Display capture... Was it game capture? No, it was full camera scene. Hang on. Sorry. One second. There we go. Nothing else. Hello. Oh, he looks mad sleepy. He was growling when I picked him up. He's not happy with this. Just for the record, he's not happy with this state of affairs. And he's currently making noises at me. I will put him down. Good boy. You want a treat? Huh? Oh, he got the egg. Okay. He found a treat. Of his own. He doesn't like getting picked up. He's okay with it at times. Friday the 17th at 8 p.m. No. 6th. I can't. I'm Fixed and Echo are getting married in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm actually going to a real life friend's wedding. I'll try and pop in and say hi, but I'll be at an actual wedding. Oh, not in the game. I'll just literally open Discord on my phone and be like, hi, happy wedding, bye. How dare I? Indeed, fucking... Alright. Folks, Lulu, fucking let me shout out Lulu before we end. Of course, go and follow the wonderful Lulu. And yeah, that's it. That's the stream. More Monster Hunter in the future. I want to try and maybe do Resident Evil VR, Resident Evil 7 VR, or something like that as well. I want to fit in something that's not Monster Hunter. But I just have so little energy these days, and I apologize for that. But yeah, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to... just tell me the game to play. Tell me what to play and I'll play it. How about that? And Lulu, again, thank you very much for 30 months. I don't know if I actually said it before. Thank you very, very much for the 30 months, Lulu. It's always a pleasure to have you here. And it's a pleasure to be part of your community too. And you're a good friend. And it's a pleasure to have you as a friend. There we go. That's the word. That's the word for it. All right, let's see who's online, who we can toss a wee raid to. Oh, Bloot is, I think, maybe finishing Elden Ring? Ooh. Hang on. Bloot's finishing Elden Ring. Let's go watch. / raid Blood Zensa. Play some 100% OG? I should. I really should clone. But there's so many games I've had bought for me as well that I should play. Alright. Thank you all very much for hanging out. It's been a pleasure as always. It's always good crack hanging with you here. Makes everything better. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I don't know if I'll be streaming. I don't know one day I'll next be streaming. My schedule, consider the schedule to be just fucked at the moment. Thoroughly and totally. Because work and medication, just a puppy and so much shit, man. But yeah, have a wonderful one, folks. Be good. Bye-bye. Pixel loves you too. Except, maybe not, I don't know. He did pee with excitement today. That was an interesting thing. Anyway, bye.